change effects.
Participants of the Ghana Agricultural Sector Investment Program workshop were from the Upper East, Upper West, Northern, Savannah and Northeast regions. It brought journalists and scientists together with the goal of fostering a two-way knowledge exchange on how to better communicate weather information in the media.
My name is Fortune Donald. I am a presenter at Ganga Radio in Jirapa in the Upper West region. I think before this workshop, back at our radio station, we used not to have this weather information going out there for our farmers. So when I heard of this workshop, I said, wow, as I'm coming to learn new things, especially how to report on weather conditions to my listeners, especially the farmers.
My name is Amber Pontianos from Nandom, and I work with Nandom FM. Yes, with weather information management, I've now realized that there are so many things that we can get, especially from the lectures we are getting from GMet, from GASIP, and then my other colleagues. The information we are sharing, I've realized that the information is very good, especially to the farmers. Initially, maybe these were things that farmers were not getting, and even me was not abreast with. But now I've realized that these information, when managed well, will go a long way to help farmers and everybody at large.
Weather information is often transferred from scientists to the media with little direct interaction between the two professional groups. The workshop's objectives were to increase journalists' awareness of weather information and their ability to report correctly and responsibly on weather science and climate change implications. Weather forecasting is a complicated process that involves a whole lot of data, mathematical models and computation. A lot of data from different sources like satellites are accumulated and analyzed. Powerful computers use this data to make predictions, but
one of the challenges we've had over the years is getting the message directly to people who use the messages, because we use social media platforms and emails as means of transmitting the messages, and most of the farmers are uneducated and so they don't get these messages. So with GASIP, we're able to send the messages directly to the farmers on their phones in the form of a text message, and these messages are crafted in a simple way where everybody who receives the message will be able to understand and appreciate the weather quite well. So it actually broke the gap we had between the farmer and the weather forecaster. GASIP became the channel to connect farmer to meteorologists, to get them the forecast directly into their hands to prepare for the seasons and then the days as the seasons go by.
My name is Dennis Bebane from Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, GBCWA. And for doubt, I can tell you I don't have any doubt about the weather, because the information they give us usually is accurate. It's accurate, and our listeners, they get used to it, and even sometimes if we fail to get them, then they call us privately to find out why we are not getting them weather updates for the day. So I think I don't have doubt, and I believe the listeners that also do the listening to, they also enjoy it and they believe in it.
It was an opportunity for scientists to increase their engagement with the media in general, as well as to communicate vital scientific information to specific target audience in an easy to understand manner.
Well, my name is Adam Hussein. I work with Might FM in the northern region, Savulugu district. Yes, on weather, I was one person who normally don't believe what the weather forecasts normally tell us, because there are days you listen to the radio or you listen to television and they will try to tell you that, oh, Tamale, that's where I come from, this is going to happen, and there are days that it doesn't happen. So sometimes when the information comes, you normally doubt it and say, oh, these people they are always giving us fake news. But with this kind of workshop, I am now enlightened to know how to interpret and even how to read weather information.
So we are now doing probabilistic forecast, so that if you are expecting rain, but the likelihood of the rain to occur is low, someone who receives the message will know that there's just a 30% chance of rainfall. So if it doesn't fall, he knows there was a 70% chance that it wasn't going to rain. If you're giving somebody an 80% chance of rainfall, then the person has a lot of confidence in it, because there's just 20% chance of the rain not falling. There's a greater probability of you having rain. So with that probabilities attached to the forecast and the weather we expect, it makes the accuracy a bit appreciable. People actually appreciate the information more than just going there will be rain without probabilities. And so if they don't get the rain, they don't really understand why we are telling them it's going to rain, and then it doesn't rain.
My name is Emmanuel Akaiti. I'm a regional correspondent of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation in the Upper East region. As a journalist, the weather forecasts that is being taught here is like it's reawakening. As a journalist, obviously we used to get weather report on our station, but at times to get in touch with the officers has often been our problem. So for some time we weren't getting them again. But with this link now, it will be hooked onto our broadcast as part of a program to help the listening public, to always guide them.
And some of the issues from GMet's forecast is that sometimes you send a message to people and they will not get the weather you predicted for them, because we focus on the general outlook for the country rather than location-specific forecast. We have limited weather stations across the country, and so information we are picking from all these areas are what we are basing on to make the forecast. If you don't have an information over an area, it's hard to really predict conditions over those areas. So those are the challenges we had. With GASIP, we were able to break some of these gaps. We had more automatic stations in the northern portions of the country. Some areas had rain gauges, so we get the data directly from the farms, from the localities, and so we are able to build on these to make forecasts for those particular areas. I can say that forecasting accuracy has improved over the years. We've seen technology improvements in the agency, and then we've had equipment that will help us make better forecasts. So for now, anyone who receives message directly from the agency will attest to the fact that forecast accuracy has increased appreciably over the years.
It is said, and I quote, "If journalists are consistent in reporting on issues of the ecosystem, the issues of climate change will be reduced by 45% in the next 30 years. You are here to start this journey. And I'm sure if at the workshop you all work with us and communicate well to our farmers, communicate on issues of climate change, weather information, I'm sure farmers will be working well and working to be able to adapt to the various climate change related impacts."
The Ghana Agricultural Sector Investment Program is funded by the International Fund for Agricultural Development and is being implemented by the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. A report by Mohamed Nuruddin.